of his team, the duo would be able to kind of clean that up. But Magno just ruining that plan as Vegas now is going to take the fight to Friendly Fire.
Oh, it is just a full-on collapse. Friendly Fire sent their vehicles over into this one, and that made the fact that M762 had to turn back in. With that, now Rats Finna is trying to sneak up back behind this one, and he's going to be taking some shots in. Rats down to just 2, holding it out. Friendly Fire is going to get eliminated. Shoot to Kill's taking the shots into him, but
Sonics.
It's going to be very, very interesting trying to hold together. We got a couple flashbangs coming on both sides. H1 tries to go for the push. He's going to go down. Fisher is going to be the one that finds him. Sonics has to pump the brakes as it's starting to come apart. Good defensive line coming up with Vibe, but they still have 2 members down of their own. Sonics are going to get eliminated, but they need to try to make something. I mean, shoot to kill throwables looking downhill. This is exactly where they want to be. Fisher, he's trying to open this one up. Got a couple of shots into Adam as well.
Wait a
He's going to go
second.
down. This might have been too aggressive of a line, but Alo's got the defense on the 1 point of it. Now taking the shots in. This is turned into a 1v2. Zvider refusing to give up. It's going to be... Hey, let's make this more chaotic. Let's add in a crate just for fun, right? It's Ali and just 2 members up. Still trying to fend in, and Sonics, look at these different angles that they're managing to find, but Cluzera on the outside finds the knock into Mime. But the flashbang's coming out. I don't know if Ali can try to get anything. Shotguns with H-Win. This is the dream coming out. And
This is, I just watched N1 drive to the other side outside the circle to see if he can get an angle on the fight between Sonics and Friendly Fire, which is crazy cool proactivity coming out of them. But as we look with Prime with that freaking
kind of peculiar, because I think that we're looking at Tilt Town keeping an eye on Future and LG, and everybody else is going to have the capabilities to kind of fight amongst themselves. This has kind of got some vision to work with. And surprise, surprise. Shoots a kill band just to line up a beautiful nade. They're going to pick that one up, and if they manage to pick up this P90 and good gear off of Sonics, that's going to be an issue.
And that's it. Sonics is actually down. Stills is
On the edge of this zone, so we're going to have to see a continuance of this as we're still in phase number 7. Fuma getting more
Nice.
and look at this kickstart. Just runs in and says no.
Are you really surprised to see Silzen on a team making this many moves? I'm not.
Oh, tries to go for a peek. He is patient when that blue zone is coming in. He knows what's going to move. And now doing hit and run tactics down on the lower section of this one. You can see using the hillside to his advantage. Give him as much cover as he can. Any spotting out what's going on with Haven gets the flush onto him as well. Decimate starting to lose more and more numbers. Vinny's going to be stepping out, gets the knock onto DraftKing, who's been a massive problem. Looks back and goes for sprint one, tries to go for the second one, and he picks it up. This Decimate just sitting on their last member. You can see Synergy, who we thought were in a terrible spot. With the way that the circles have gone, have been trying to cling to it, and Savage trying to at least move down, but they're...
Sonics just happened to have all the control in the north, and now they've come down, Matt. And as you said, yeah, this is theirs. I mean, this is pretty much their game to lose at this point as well, since they're not only kitted, but they have all the zone control. It's going to be up to 0-0 Nation, Stinkers, and Rats to potentially do something, but I'm not necessarily counting Rats out just yet.
Yeah, they're the strongest team that can fight against them, but they've been being battered this whole time. Lord only knows what their armor looks like. They were the first team, I think, around this position, and you can see they're just so weak. They can't even really stand up and fight. Sonic's now complete control over the circle, and so 0-0 Nation with 1 member up, and that's going to be LFP. Show me what you got, and he's trying, man. He goes for the spray onto one of them. He's been spotted out, takes a massive amount of damage. Here come the pans. Pop!
So Rats is having the time of their life. They are the only form of any decent cover in this circle, and they're basically on the southern edge. I mean, they are the edge.
I think that they've got, what, 1.5 buildings still in play. They're
better than everything else.
Yeah, I mean, Sonics and Fuma are just fighting for kills at this stage because they know it's going to be just crazy whatever happens.
LG's probably going to wrap towards this fight too, I would imagine. Yep, here they come.
Yeah, I mean, LG's got to make a move sooner or later, so this is going to be where it comes in. Sonic's going to have to keep their heads on a swivel. It's just going to be firefights. Nade's going to connect from Mime. That's going to turn up in a big way, but LG in vehicles coming up back behind it. Takes spots out. Explosion right in front of him, going for the spray. Quick exchanges between the two. Very minimal cover as the zone is going to come in. This is a phase 6 zone. Rats starting to try to make their move. LG is very focused in what's going on with the last remaining member in Pubg and DraftKing. Nope. Him in his shield, but hey, the Rello's going to take the shots. Good exchange. Hello, Senpai. Reading.
On a Hello Senpai to salvage this for the Rats. At least 6 kills, though, and they're going to be a top 4.
Hello, Senpai denying 0-0 Nation the continuance of their climb. But, I mean, okay. Okay, so it's a 3v1v1. Make that a 3v1. 12 kills, high likelihood, probably going to stay
He's
that
gonna
way.
deny.
Nate's going to be dropped by Hello Senpai. Feeder of the blue,
Smart.
not give it to as well.
I like that reposition from them.
Yeah, what works out for one side, works out for the other as Pippa lines in some good, on all three, and that's led to this weird standoff kind of situation that we're looking at. Elevate does look like they're trying to wrap back around behind this one. Friendly Fire gets the down in the flesh on the Mime, but it's going to be retaliated back as Roth is going to go down to Tiggleton. And remember, we do have Friendly Fire just at 2 members right now. It's going to come out and connect big. Getting a feel, seeing if maybe he can spot it. It's a nice side flank that they're trying to pull off, but Ashwin just says, hell no. I'm not going to let that one go down. Kraken takes a ton of damage. Keep in mind, H1 is on him any given second. Rello's just done a great job of protecting this hillside. I mean, we've often talked about the smarts and the intelligence that Rello can bring, but the firefighting capability is just massive. Sparking hits a headshot, and that's going to be Kickstart going down. There could be an opportunity for some repositioning. It's going to be 22 now, making the push into LG's positioning. That could be massive for a very weakened Sparking that's just trying to cling to life over here. The moment that 22 wraps into this, there could be something going, but no, he's going to go down, and 22 wants these kills. They've had to hit so passive for so long, but it's going to be LG that's in front of them. Hunker down. Reading this, they should expect it, but LG is still moving down the low end of this. Necro's already moved into the circle. 422. It's just a straight up 3v3. Flood has spotted out what's going on, but that again, foldable shield coming up clutch whenever they need it, and Flood has just been a phenomenal flank position time and time again.
And LG has done an insane job of fending off both 22 as well as the remainder there of 0-0 Nation, and they're going to come away with a beautiful 12 kill win off of
By Hello Senpai, Feeder of the blue,
Smart.
not give it to
his team. The duo would be able to kind of clean that up, but Magno just ruining that plan.
There could be an opportunity for some repositioning. It's going to be 22 now, making the push into LG's positioning. That could be massive for a very weakened Sparking that's just trying to cling to life over here. The moment that 22 wraps into this, there could be something going, but no, he's going to go down, and 22 wants these kills. They've had to hit so passive for so long, but it's going to be LG that's in front of them. Hunker down. Reading this, they should expect it, but LG is still moving down the low end of this. Necro's already moved into the circle. 422. It's just a straight up 3v3. Flood has spotted out what's going on, but that again, foldable shield coming up clutch whenever they need it, and Flood has just been a phenomenal flank position time and time again.
And LG has done an insane job of fending off both 22 as well as the remainder there